New developments: the remains of U.S. Army Private James Mitchell, who died in World War II, have returned home. Today, a police escort and Patriot Guard drove his remains through his hometown of Hamilton City. Mitchell, who went by the middle name of Stanley, enlisted in the Army in 1941 and was shipped out to the Philippines. After Pearl Harbor, the Japanese controlled the Philippines and Mitchell survived the Bataan Death March. But eventually he died as a Japanese prisoner of war in 1943. He was the first casualty from World War II in Hamilton City and weighed just 70 pounds when he died. In 1946, the American Legion Auxiliary in Hamilton City was named for two young soldiers who made the ultimate sacrifice for their country, friends Stanley Mitchell and Clayton Zimmerman, as the Zimmerman-Mitchell Post 722. Action News Now reporter Nathan Espandula was there for today's procession, and he joins us live now from Brucey's funeral home in Chico. Nathan, how did community members feel about today's ceremony?
People from his hometown in Hamilton City told me that they felt satisfied that after so many years, this soldier finally made it back home.
Today is a great day in Hamilton City, and I'll always remember this day.
Hillary Talk was one of about a dozen people in Hamilton City who gathered to watch as a hometown military hero was escorted through more than 81 years after he was killed in World War II. Talk told me that he didn't know of Stanley Mitchell until a few days ago, but that it meant a lot for him to see Mitchell's remains come home.
To have somebody come back after all of these years being away, and his family didn't know nothing about it. But
the procession passed through Hamilton City and ended in Chico at Brucey Funeral Home, where Chico firefighters and local veterans also lined the streets to pay their respects. And for some people, especially those who also served in the military, today had a special significance.
It's just a personal satisfaction for me to be able to honor somebody that gave it all, okay? I think every vet that lives through it kind of carries a guilt thing of people we have knew and lost, and so to me it's honoring.
Hank Eric is Hamilton City's volunteer fire division chief and a former Vietnam veteran. He told me that it makes him very happy to see a fellow veteran be honored and that it wasn't always like this.
When I came back from Vietnam, I was spit on, so I think this is pretty special to me and for those that followed me. It's very fulfilling. It's a good, warm feeling to know that our country cares.
Eric also told me that he wishes schools would teach kids more about wars, as he believes most people don't comprehend how gruesome it is to go to war and to pay the ultimate sacrifice. Live in Chico, I'm Nathan Espandula for Action News Now.
All right, very moving indeed. Thank you, Nathan. A memorial for Stanley Mitchell will also be held in Hamilton City on May 3rd at 10 a.m. And later that day, a full military graveside service is planned in the Los Molinos Cemetery at about 1. Mitchell will be buried alongside his parents there.